Coach Craig here. I've been building tech infrastructure for a couple of decades, and I help entrepreneurs to not feel so boxed in by the systems that they have created to run their business. Now, one of the things about your business is that it is constantly in a dance between order and chaos. Chaos is actually a necessary input to your business. What do I mean by that? Well, whenever you're building, you're actually forging into space that has not been tread before. There's no traction. This is all about forging new ground. It's, cutting through the forest. You are not sure. There's a sufficient amount of uncertainty that makes it exciting. It makes it an adventure. It's like, wow, I'm going to build this thing. I have this vision. I'm going to see if I can take this vision and turn it in and manifest it into the world. And that requires chaos, because if everything were certain, then there would be no opportunity to explore your decision space. And so your decision space are all of the possibilities that you could go in. And that decision space is when we start to really think about just how enormous it is, it's exciting when we're building things. However, on the flip side, it can get very overwhelming and anxiety producing when we're trying to create order. And why do we need to create order? Why can't we just build all the time? Well, if we build all the time, then we're essentially catching the fish and, getting into the excitement of catching the fish, and then we're throwing the fish in the boat, and then the fish just rots. And then we have just a giant, big pile of stinky fish. And that is why we need systems. We need a conveyor belt upon which we put the fish, and then it automatically gets processed. Like, that would be the rainbows and unicorns world, where we are now not having to deal with all of the things that are not exciting to us. And things become exciting when we have when there is sufficient sufficient chaos. So the chaos that is happening is exactly what empowers us to be able to build things and to create things that are new and novel. And novel things always have a certain amount of chaos. And so that's the dance between order and chaos. And so what I'm really imploring for you is that you acknowledge that dance is something that you honor and respect, rather than sort of just being upset at all of the systems that need to be created in your life. And so when we're talking about the system, let's talk about how that system can become more exciting, and how it can become something that either you don't do or you are enthusiastic about doing. And so oftentimes it can be an energy management problem. And so I've written a course called Campfires and Vampires, where campfires are the things that light you up, and vampires are the things that suck your energy. And the systems that we have created are often vampires that just sink their teeth straight into our soul. And we oftentimes need to figure out how to either get those vampires out of our lives, and then we'll be able to completely focus on the things that energize us and to keep us perpetually motivated. Or we need to figure out if there's an energy management, mismatch. Like, sometimes we're trying to do the wrong things at the wrong times. And, as builders, maybe it can excite us to actually build our systems in ways that support us and are in alignment with our energy management. So I hope that's helpful, and I hope that you can find that your systems are not the enemy. It's the way that your systems are, the way that you are interacting with your systems, that is that relationship that you need to change. Coach Craig out.